Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm doing a mediumship reading for you today. Uh, this reading here is just a little bit shorter than what I would do for a private reading. This is more or less just to showcase to you what comes through in a mediumship reading. So let's get started. I have already invited Spirit in, and I've asked them to bring through their messages that they would like shared with their loved one. So let's pull some cards here and we'll see what this reading brings us today. Okay, we've had two cards jump out. Okay. So I'll lay these cards out in 3 rows. And the first row will be talking about the person that has already passed over. This is just confirming the connection with the loved one. So of course, this may not resonate with you. However, the message that comes through may resonate with you quite closely. So let's see. And this deck here is an Oracle Tarot. And I'll pull one card for each row with this deck. And then I will just clarify each row with some tarot. So the first row here, this is confirming the connection with the loved one that's passed over. With the first card here is Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. With the next card here, this is Receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. With the next card here, this is Win or Lose. And this would be representative of the 5 of Swords in the regular tarot. So what I'm getting with these cards here is this person has learned that they shouldn't be judging anyone. There could have been a point in time in their life that they did judge what other people had done. I kind of feel here that it sort of come across as jokingly, like they would say something, they would actually mean it, but it would come across as if they were joking. So that was their way of judging other people. But I feel as around the time that they passed, it's like they learned that judgment was not something that they, really should have done in their life. Judgment was not left up to them. Okay, so with the card of Receiving here, and it's talking about just going with the ebb and flow of the tides. The art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. With this, I feel that they weren't really a person that received a lot. They would rather be someone that gave. With the receive, it's to me, I kind of feel when they received something, it made them feel weak, but it made them feel really good, when they could give to someone else. it's almost like when they received, they saw it as an act of charity, or it was something that that if they couldn't earn it on their own terms, then it wasn't meant for them. So it was a bit of a guilt or an ego in the way with that one. And with win or lose, uh, it's kind of like I'm getting that it's either one or the other. There was no halfway in between. Again, I kind of feel that it's an ego that's playing here. Win or lose. There was no happy medium for this person. So I'll pull some tarot here just to see if we can clarify this a little bit. Okay, we had one card jump out. 10 of Cups. Page of Wands. 8 of Swords. What I'm getting here is this person had this kind of trapped feeling. They had family surrounding them. I feel here that they had a creativeness about them. It's like they wanted to do something new with their life or create something, but for whatever reason there was something that bound them, something held them back, whether it was because this person had young children and possibly wanted freedom is what I'm getting here, but the responsibility of looking after children held them back. It's not that they didn't love the children, don't get me wrong there. I feel lots of love with this. It's just if they didn't have children, if they hadn't taken that route in their life, I feel that there was another area that they wanted to pursue. Okay. Okay. So with this second row here, this is offering a personal message from this spirit to you. So they're sending you a personal message here. And the first card is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What I'm getting here is they are telling you to definitely be honest. I'm getting up here with this card that, again, they were very judgmental towards others. And I'm feeling that they had learned that when they made this transition. And it's come to them that maybe they should have been a little more honest in their life. So they're asking you to be honest in your life right now. With the next card, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all of the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and the guidance of spirit, as we only have your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So what I'm getting here is they're telling you that you have some attachments to something, some emotional attachments, just like they had emotional and responsibilities, in way of something holding them back, holding an attachment to them, so they couldn't possibly take an avenue that they wanted to. And they're telling you here, you're acting just like they did. There's something that you are holding on to, some fear that you are holding on to in your emotions that you just can't seem to let go of. And because of that, you can't make that leap. You can't take that step to move forward. With this 7, this is daydreams and decisions. What I'm getting here is you do have daydreams. You do have decisions that, you could be making if you didn't have that sense of fear or that attachment that's been holding you back. So there's something here that they know that you want to pursue. However, you're not being honest with yourself. You're not working with that shadow that's been bothering you here. Okay, I just had a card that was not going in the right direction here. So what I'm getting is they want you to fulfill your daydreams and decisions. They want you to do what it is that makes you happy. What road is it that makes you happy? Don't feel that you need to be attached to something and use that as an excuse to hold you back. The Chariot, Six of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying here. With the Chariot and the Six of Wands, this is actually talking about moving forward, getting past all of these thoughts that have been holding you back. Chariot, moving forward, making decisions. Four of Wands, leading to total stability here in your life. What I'm getting is they're trying to tell you that you're kind of flip-flopping back and forth here. You're like a fish out of water. You're very uncomfortable in some situations, and they just want you to stop. Just let go of what it is that is holding you back. Deal with that emotion. Work with it. And then let it go. With the next row here, this is some important information that reveals something about the future, or this is answering a specific question that you have been asking. So the cards here are happiness, soul power, and coming together. With happiness, this is, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. What I'm getting here is they're asking you, are you happy? Is what you're doing to your greatest good, or is it to your detriment? Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. They're telling you here, what is in your soul? What is it that your soul is trying to tell you? If you're someone that hasn't meditated, I highly recommend trying that. And it really does clear the mind and body. And then you can ask yourself some important questions, and you'll be surprised at the answers that you'll get. So with this, I see this as them telling you to meditate. I see here, to me this looks like a lot of string that's just all curled up here, and it's getting all tangled. And they're saying, free your thoughts. Don't live in a tangled mentality here. With the third card, this is card number 2, and this is talking about coming together. This is partnerships. I see this as this person that has passed over is telling you, I'm here with you. I'm behind you. I have my hand on your shoulder. I'm looking out for you. You have no worries. I'm here to be your comfort and your support. We're in partnership here together. And in the regular tarot, this would be the Two of Cups. And with the green here, this is talking about emotions. So this is very much a card of sharing love and emotion. So again, this person is telling you they're with you. They've got your back. They're walking hand in hand with you. They're not going to let you down. They just want you to open up. of the Moon, Knight of Swords, and Six of Wands. With these three cards pulled as clarification for this last row, I really feel here that you have some shadow work that you need to do. There are some things inside of you that really aren't clear to you yet. There's still some darkness here in your soul that you really have to bring out and deal with. And they're telling you that they're with you. Don't be scared. This is something that you really need to do. This is an attachment that you really need to release, just like they learned it. But they learned it after they had transitioned. They want you to learn this lesson now while you're still here. With the Knight of Swords, I feel this as really putting some action into clearing your mind, dealing with those shadows. And with the Six of Wands here, this is talking about victory. You are going to be very happy and feel very cleansed after you deal with this shadow work that you need to deal with. So I'm going to pull one card here from Message from Your Guides. And this card is Never Judge Another. And that was the first card that came out describing them. They don't want you to act like they did. And I'll pull one card here from Talking to Heaven. And this card is, life is a series of choices. Choose love. What they're telling you here is any decisions that you have to make, do it with the love in your heart. Don't do it with judgment or any type of malice. Be open and honest to yourself, and you'll always pick the right choices. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. That was a mediumship reading. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.